Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 6, date 29 August 2022. So in the last week, we learned about ServiceNow introduction. Mainly what is ServiceNow, what is the architecture, what is the backup failover, data centers, products, capabilities, kind of things we saw in ServiceNow yesterday in the last week. Now from today, we are going to be start the actual ServiceNow practice. When I say actual ServiceNow practice means that for a long time we are just talking about this tool, but we did not see that what this tool can do for us, how it's look like, how it's feel when we start using this tool. So let me share my screen and show you something here. But before I go to ServiceNow, let me tell you a few basic things about this particular tool, I can say. Okay, so ServiceNow provide or ServiceNow support or ServiceNow best part is that you can get ServiceNow instance for the practice, and that we called as a PDI. Okay, I'm mentioning the words here, PDI, which means personal development instance. Okay, what this mean? Because this word we are going to be used a lot in our class now. Personal development instance means it is a link given by ServiceNow to you so that you can do your practice. And you are the admin of this particular instance. Remember the admin rights which we discussed. Why it's called the personal? Because you are the whole soul responsible for this particular instance. How to get it? For that, you have to be request to ServiceNow. There's a way to do that part. I'll tell you that as well. Okay. Also, I'll share my one of the video which has a detailed description or the detailed description about this particular step. Another important point for the PDI, if you will not log in or use your PDI, I guess continuously or for the 24 hours, it go in the sleeping mode. And then you have to be log in again to a website and you can wake this up. Third important point, if you did not use your PDI for the continuously 10 days, then ServiceNow take this back from you. Okay, I personally recommend for the initial 3 or 4 days you can use your own PDI, but after that we will do all the practice on my PDI. The reason can be number one, I can track your work, that who is doing the practice, who is not doing the practice. That is the number one part. Okay. Second part, that in case you are doing practice and you are having some issue, you can tell me, Atul, I am facing this issue. So instead of asking you to create a password for me, I can track I can troubleshoot the problem statement in my instance only. So I will tell you that when you can use your PDI and when you need to be used my PDI. That is the another part. Okay. So and also here we have to be understand one more thing, that what is an environment. Okay, because word we are going to be used a lot in our discussion. So as per the IT industry, we have three types of environment. We call dev, we call test and we call prod. Because I know few of you are not from this background. So it is important for you to be understand that what is this dev, test and production. Okay. Stands for the development. In practical life, this is the environment. So in short, if I say that these three are the similar houses. These three are the similar houses. Ola, don't share your screen. I'm sharing it already. Please don't share. Okay. So these are the three similar houses. But one house is used by the developer, one house is used by the tester, and one house is used by the end customer, or I can say end user. In our IT industry, everything is done first on this particular instance environment. Once the work done, then we move to this particular one. Once the work done, then we move this particular things. So it means if you are using any website, being any website, Netflix, Amazon, Walmart, Swiggy, those are the production instance. Because by using those particular websites, you're going to do your order. You're going to be take benefit. Okay, so these are the meaning of the environment here. Now you should not get confused because I will say, okay guys, this is a dev environment, this is a production environment, this is a test environment. I will use this word a lot. Okay, now let's come to the ServiceNow part. I told that people should not take leave now because it is important topic we're going to be discussed. So now, welcome in ServiceNow world. I practically say, this is my instance. This is my personal development instance. Okay, when you take your instance, you will get like this. This dev stands for the development instance. This number will be different for everybody. If Yogesh take the PDI, he have some different number, maybe 5 digit, maybe 6 digit, maybe 7 digit. If Jimmy take the instance, Jimmy has some other number. If Faith take the instance, Faith has some other number. If Moji take the instance, Moji have another number. So this is what? This is the instance link. This complete. This is the instance link by which we are going to be do our work now. How to get this? So what you have to be do? You have to be create your account on this website. Put in the chat window as well. You have to be create account on this. How to do this part? Login, create your account. You can get the video. I'll share the video link as well. But it is very simple. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. You can define your role. You can and put your personal email IDs, guys. Don't put your official email IDs here. Once you log in with the proper account, you will go here. And a window will come like this for you when you click on this. Okay, then it will say, do you want to request for an instance? Say yes, I want to request for an instance. And what you have to do when you're requesting for an instance, then you will get a page like this, where 3 instances mentioned: Tokyo, San Diego, Rome, or maybe the previous one, Quebec as well. Everybody will take the Tokyo release. Everyone please take the Tokyo release. The reason being, because after 20-25 days, I'm going to be use your instance as well for some kind of a practical things. Okay. It will take only 10 to 15 minutes to get to log in or create an account here and to get one instance. Okay. Once you take that instance, you will get something like this. Okay. And you can go here. Manage instance password. You will find a number like this. You will find a URL like this. You will find a username. Username is same for everybody. And this is the password. Okay. Then when you click on open this particular thing, you will find a page like this. This is the home page. This is the first page of ServiceNow instance when you log in. Don't worry about this thing, guys. Atul, on your laptop, we are able to see like this, but on my laptop, it is not working like this. Don't worry. That is something extra which we discuss later on. Okay. If you scroll down, you will see the complete page. Like this, it will appear for you. Navigate this page. Try to understand what has been mentioned. Do we know anything about this or not? Clear everybody till this point. And once you're taking the instance, remember guys, you have to take the instance and go here, manage a user. You need to take only admin. Don't take App Engine Studio. Take admin only. Otherwise, if you did not take admin, you're not able to see this page like this. Okay, so take admin. That is be required here. Okay. Clear everybody till this point. Any doubt, any question?
No, Atul.
All clear, Harsh. Good. Satya, Moji. Faith, any doubt, any question? Shyam, Bakar, Yogesh, Jimmy.
No, then it's fine.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next part. So today what we are going to be discuss, we're going to be see this tool. I'm going to be tell you the navigation part. Okay. Let understand the navigation part. Give me 1 minute. Let me remove this for a time being. Okay. Let me. The picture should be clear. Now it's fine. Okay. Now this is the home page of ServiceNow which I'm going to be use. Once we take a new phone or when we purchase anything new, like mobile phone, laptop, or I can say some medicine, some gift, we order something. There is something which come in the box. Like when you purchase a mobile phone, in the backside of the box, it has been written what this box contain. One pin for SIM insertion, one handset, sorry, not headset, one handset, one data cable, one charger, one screen guard. These things in ServiceNow term we called as the OOTB. Which stands out of the box. Another term which you listen, which you find a lot of places, and we are going to be also pick up this word a lot. OOTB means what is provided by ServiceNow when you purchase that ServiceNow tool. And also guys, this instance PDI is totally free of cost. No credit card registration also required for this. Okay, so don't worry, you can go and take it. Okay. So this is called the out of the box.
Can you repeat again?
Okay. Repeat means which thing you want to be get it.
OTB. out of the box.
Okay. OOTB basically, so when we purchase anything from any of the shop, maybe you can say a mobile phone, a laptop, a shaving kit, when you order something online, maybe some cosmetics pack you're ordering for your wife. So these things come, the things which are come in the box called the OOTB, out of the box. It's not like something which is available other than service. No. OOTB means which is in the box. So let's take example. I purchased a new mobile phone, iPhone 13. Okay. Number one, which I contain in the box, that is a one OOTB part. Now, if I talk about the other things, what is available in the mobile phone out of the box? You will find few of the applications. SMS application already installed, calling application already installed. Okay, your ringtone is already set. Your alarm clock is already set. Alarm tone is already set. So few files, few configuration which is already given by iPhone to you in the mobile phone, even though you use or not, that up to you. But I am giving you. This is what the OOTB stands for. If you want to modify that, you can modify. If you want to customize that, you can customize. If you want to don't want to use it, keep it, but you cannot delete. You cannot delete, you have to be keep it that one. Like nowadays, when you purchase any mobile phone, you are be getting like I have this one, Samsung phone. When I purchase this Samsung phone, they by default give the Amazon Prime and the Netflix application installed. And luckily I don't have subscription for both. And I don't like much these things. But I cannot uninstall those. So what I did, I make it as a enable so that it should not take the memory which in my phone. This is what you can do, but you cannot delete those things. So now when you purchase ServiceNow instance, there's a lot of features. Features is not the right word, a lot of modules and application given by ServiceNow to us. Either you use or not, that's depend on you. But ServiceNow is giving to all. Okay. Satya,
Okay, those are called the out of the box functionality, right?
Yes. Those are called the out of the box features. Let me show you something here.
Okay.
So now if I click on all, these are the out of the box module. Till now, I did not install any other plugin, any other file. So nowadays mobile phone also giving us installed WhatsApp as well, maybe Snapchat, maybe Google Chat, maybe Google Meet, because they know that the user can be used this thing. Either use or not, that doesn't matter to them, but they are giving. So these are the modules which is given by ServiceNow out of the box. No extra plugin required for this, and you will be surprised to see that how much it is. See. Okay, so these are called the out of the box feature. So now when we work as a consultant, if my customer says, Atul, do you have the incident management process in ServiceNow? And I say yes. I say it is given by ServiceNow OOTB. It means I have to be just use it, nothing else. But it is given by ServiceNow. But if I say, guys, do ServiceNow provide any training module where I can track my training? Sorry, Atul, it is not available out of the box. If you want, we can build it. But as of now, it is not given by ServiceNow out of the box. This is very much important point, guys. I generally ask this question in the interview. I asked, let's say ServiceNow give me a module called the incident management. In the incident management, I want to introduce one more state. Maybe as of now in ServiceNow, we have new, in progress, resolved, closed or cancelled. I want to introduce assigned as well. To do this part, is it a customization or it is a configuration? This is the fight nowadays be happening. What is customization? What is configuration? Let me give a question to you guys. Bakar, maybe you can take a note for this today's question and put in the chat in the WhatsApp group after the class. The question number 1. What is the difference between customization and configuration? And believe me, this is going a very strong point for your learning. If you want to build your career in a BA or a BPC area, business process consulting area, then these two words are like snacks for you for every time. I know what is customization, what is configuration, but it's your time to explore that part. There's a fundamental given by ServiceNow. Okay, so take a note of this question, Bakar, and put in the chat window after the today's class. Now let's come to the navigation part. So when we want to be learn something new, when we get any tool, when we purchase refrigerator or air conditioner or laptop or TV or mobile phone, we always try to navigate. Why the upper portion of the fridge is called the refrigerator? Because it is built like that only. So this is called the temperature button. Nowadays, when in the old days, 90s or somewhere 2000, 2005 area time somewhere, there was no system that any mechanic will come or engineer will come to your house and give a demo. Shopkeeper send it to your house. Sorry, it is here. Go and use it. But now, to enhance the customer experience, companies are sending engineers as well to give you knowledge. Let's say I purchased a washing machine, a fully automatic washing machine, too much functions, and I cannot read the complete handouts. Then engineer come to my house and he give me complete picture. So this is on button, this is off button. Here you can put the surf, here you can put the powder, here you can put the water. This, if you click on this button, it will show, it will useful only for the cotton stuff outfits. If you do this, it's woolen part out of this. So what he's doing, he's telling you the navigation part, how to use this tool. So today we are going to be discuss that how to use this tool. Once you're able to familiar with this navigation, then it is easy for you and me to speak in these words. And now in today's session, the terms we are going to be used is going to be a bread, butter and jam for you for a lifetime now. If you want to build your career, so these terms you should know very carefully now. I tell you one example. Approximately I still remember this example. Approximately 3 or 4 years back, I was working on a project of the migration, survey on the ServiceNow migration, and I was working with a guy who is a very technical in the ServiceNow. But the one thing which I like him is that he always used the right terminologies. So there was discussion was going on and he said, okay, Atul, do you have any question? I said, yes. I put a question, but I used the wrong terminologies to define that part. So maybe till yesterday, for you guys, it is a website link. But now this is not a website link. It is an instance link for everybody. So tomorrow, if you say, Atul, my instance is not working, or if you say, Atul, my website link is not working, sorry guys, I don't understand. You're in ServiceNow, you have to be use the right terms. So this is a, if you say, Atul, my instance link is not working, can you help me? I understand quickly. But if you say my website link is not working, sorry, I don't work in the websites. This is what he told me. If you as a BA, if you as a BPC going to be use the wrong terms, how you explain this thing to your customer then? Very simple. So now the terms which I'm going to be used, you have to be remember those terms, and our conversation should start on the terms now. You start using the terms. Okay, now let's come to the main part. Till this point, everybody clear? Any doubt, any question, any clarification required by anyone? Tell me guys, any doubt, any question? Okay, only one person is happy, not all. Jimmy, Moji, Faith, any doubt guys, any question? Okay. Good. Let's go. Now this particular homepage is divided in the 3 sections. Okay. Maybe if you're using ServiceNow in your official instances or in your official world, the page you're able to see, the look and feel you're able to see here is different than the official one. Because we are on the latest version of ServiceNow, number one, and we are using the next unified experience given by ServiceNow. This look and feel which you're able to see, this is called the next unified experience. If you scroll down here, you can see here this one, unified experience. This is called the next unified experience. This is something introduced by ServiceNow in the San Diego. This was the major change given by ServiceNow after a long time on the look and feel. I guess since I'm using now, it is the first time in 6 or 7 years they change the front end. They provide the capability to user to make a change here. Okay, so when I say it has 3 sections, number 1 is this particular starting from here till here. This is called the banner frame. This particular box from here till here and till the end. If I scroll till this point, this is called the content frame. And this is called the application navigator. Okay, now we will discuss these 3 points in a detail. Every company who is selling a product is always use his brand image. This is what the brand image given by ServiceNow. The question come, Atul, can we change this image in PDI? Yes, we can change. And now these things we're going to be do, guys. That is the reason I call this as techno-functional. Because in this we're doing the functional part and the technical part. We will see, not now, in tomorrow's session, maybe after 2 days session. Let me complete this overview quickly so that I can give you the homework to do the practice as well. So this is called the banner image. If you click on this image, you will be redirecting to the home page. Okay, this is called the menu bar. All a very important point. The options which are able to see here, these the first section called the application, and the availability or the visibility of these options. It's depend on the role provided by admin to you, or by the or I can say the visibility of these sections or these options or these applications or these modules depend on the role you have in the system. So if I'm entering in my house, I can see, I can go in any of the room. I can make any of the change. But if Yogesh invited me in his house, where I'm not an admin, sir, you sit here. This is our guest room. I'm not allowed to go outside. I'm not allowed to go visit his house in all the rooms because I don't have that role. From the CSA in question perspective, I can say examination perspective, this question has come. On which basis these modules or the application visible to a user? The clear answer is that on the role which is provided to the user, this side that what he can see here, what he cannot. How it's work, I will tell you. Don't worry. I will tell you this part. But as of now, just see that what is this application navigator? Favorites. The module, the application, let's see in our mobile phone. If you call to a person number of time in a day, you make it as a favorite. Like sometime, even it's not only for the purpose that you're calling them a lot of time. In my mobile phone, and I'm sure for everybody, 5 or 6 number are always a favorite. Your spouse number, your father number, your mother number, your brother number, your sister number. And if you have a kid more than 18 years old, your kid number as well. Why? Because you want to save your time when you want to talk to them. Who will go and search his name? You make it as a favorite. This is what the favorite work. So now if I go and click on this, you can see I have a favorite like this here. Now this becomes the favorite. These are the quick wins from the service desk perspective, from the fulfiller group perspective. Now, if I say, OK, let's say I'm talking to Jimmy in a day 5 times. He's my best friend. We are working together in the same project and we have a lot of discussions. Now, if every time I have to be called to Jimmy, what I will do? I'll go open my phone, go to contact, search for Jimmy and click on the calling here. Better I save Jimmy name in the favorite. Like on the WhatsApp. Sometimes it is important. At least for me. Sometimes you are reading something and you want that this link should not be go somewhere or you did not miss out this link. Then what you do? You send that link to somebody. In this case, I pin up my wife number on the WhatsApp so that her name always on the top. Anything which I want to be saved, maybe for reference or purposefully, something, maybe I'm going somewhere, I remember something, let me send WhatsApp to her. It's a pinup, that is a favorite for me. Okay. History. You want to see what you have done in the last few days. You can see the history here. This is what. So on the 23rd August, I have done these things. Okay. This is a very beautiful part which ServiceNow give. Now they're giving with the date wise. Before San Diego, it was not date wise. It was normally. So now you can see. Now we start working so you can see these things very easily. History. Second question. Baka, you can put in the chat window. Did ServiceNow store this history anywhere in the instance? Bakar, clear the question. You're not speaking for a long time. Bakar, you're on the mute. I guess you're speaking on the mute. Okay, maybe. Okay, this is the second question. Now the third point which I want to be, sorry, fourth point which I want to be discussed is called the workspace. Workspace. This is something newly introduced by ServiceNow. So like when you go to office, we have a cubicles. We have a allocated desk. And what we say, this is my workspace, where the actual work happen. What is the purpose of the meeting room? It's only for the meetings, no work. What is the purpose of the desk allocated to you? Because that is the only place where you actually work. You don't do meetings, you do the work there actually. This is what the workspace says. By default, ServiceNow give these three workspaces. When you take this work, when you take this particular PDI from ServiceNow today, you will find 2 or 3 workspaces. You will not find this thing, I guess, service operation workspace. So nothing to be worried. How to get it, I will tell you. Okay. But this is what ServiceNow give us. Maybe this option is not available for you guys. If you don't have any workspace on your out of the box instance. Let me clarify you. Now this is the time for everybody. More you explore the tool, more you will learn. This training will give you the boundaries that in which area of 360 I have to be searched. And now it's your time, guys. The rest is done. The first 5 days was only for the rest days because it was complete theoretical part. And now it's a practical world. Okay, let's come here and let's see here. Any other option? We have a admin. Very nice. This is the feature introduced by ServiceNow in the Tokyo release, not before that. In the latest release, ServiceNow introduced this admin part. What this particular functionality do? It provide a place for system admin to see what we are using at point of time and how we can enhance this. So what it's saying? It's saying that there are 24 applications which are review ready for update. 538 application which is already installed. 3 security notifications are there. You can review your work like this as an admin. Like this. A very beautiful module introduced by ServiceNow. Now it is the time when I can share a video with you which says Tokyo top features. Listen and watch that video, guys. I added this section here there as well. Now the second option, admin. IT adoption. Because nowadays every company says, give me something new. Let's say you are a B or BPC. And I said, Aman, you're using ServiceNow. Yes, Atul, I'm using. What new you have given to your customer? Atul, nothing. Then ServiceNow say, no, this is not the right approach. Let me give you admin to find out a little more about ServiceNow. And to do that part, they introduce this functionality and they call IT adoption. This is something based on the AI or ML that ServiceNow evaluate your instance and providing you the options that if you want to deliver the extraordinary, you install 7 applications, but you have to install 14 applications. If you want to keep a track of the performance standards, there's nothing has been installed. Please install something. This is the place which is given by ServiceNow to enhance your system. Like if I say, if you come to me, Aman came to me, Aman said, Atul, I want to attend the ServiceNow training. Okay, you can do X, Y, Z. Hey, you already have this knowledge and you're working this area. Better you go for this certification as well. Okay, so this is what ServiceNow introduced in the Tokyo release. That is called the admin. You will not find this particular option in the, what I can say, San Diego. It is only and only in the Tokyo release. Any question till this point, guys? Any doubt, any clarification required? Anybody? Yogesh, Bakar, Satya, Poipo, Harsh, Aman,
No question.
Moji. Good. Let me go to next part. What this box called? Anybody idea what is this box called? This is called the contextuals. This is called the Contextual App Pill. Let me write here. Contextual App Pill. On the application you're using, it will displayed here. So like if I using Workspace and click on this, it is showing that in which application I'm working at point of time. Okay, this is a purpose to give a quick view that where you are working, in which application, in which module you are working. This is something introduced by ServiceNow in the San Diego release as a part of the unified experience. Next unified experience. Now on the side of this side, this is simple. What is this? Atul, search bar. But you will not believe. This is the powerful search. And we call this search as a global search. Why global search? Like if you want to prepare something for your examination. Let's say I give you the homework. Guys, what is ServiceNow? What you do? You open the Google and start typing ServiceNow and press enter. Everywhere where the word call Google has been used, it will show you the result. This is what the same thing happened in this particular option. This is called the global search. Okay, let me click on the home. This is called the global search. If you want to see where the test word has been used, just write a test and put enter. It will go everywhere. And when I say everywhere means including your business logics, your comments, your email notification, your SLA, wherever you use the word called test, it will display for you. Let me say like this. Service. Now you can see this has been increased. It's saying in the incident, 13 places are there where the incident word has been, this service word has been used. In the user, 4 times. Click on this and you can find these as example. In the group, you can find like this as example. In the knowledge base, 100 times it is appearing. In the catalog, 8 times are appearing. This is what the benefit of the global search. Now, third question, Barker, you have to be right. What mechanism or technique or formula or algorithm or method this global search is using to find out the results? See, there should be some logic written in the background, right? Via that, these things are be appearing in the search option. So what that logic, what that technique, what that method, what that formula, what that algorithm, you have to find out. Bakar, clear on the question? You're speaking on mute, Bakar, if you're speaking.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now you can make a search in this option as well. Like I said, hey, have you seen my notebook? Either you search in the entire office or either you can search only on your desk. This is what the desk option. I say I want to know where the service word has been used and show me in this format. Search in the operation workspace only, not anybody, not anyone, not any other place. Sorry. Then it will find out the things for me. This is required for the service desk agent, guys. And you can see, if you want to see the list view, you can see the list view as well, like this. Like this, you can see it. Like this. Don't worry, these things take time, but sooner you'll be on the track with me on this part. Okay, let me come to the home page. Next option, these two. Now, if I say in these two things, 2 actions are appearing, and this symbol contain these 2 parts. The first one called the application scope. I still remember the day when I started this training program. My first lecture was in Hindi. Because that time I was no intention to put these sessions on the YouTube. Then I thought my scope is only the Indian people, and specifically North or this part, I can say the middle side, like UP or MP kind of things, or Maharashtra kind of things. But I have no thought that maybe my videos will be utilized or watched by the from the South India side, or maybe I can say, give me a minute, I'm getting one call, guys, sorry. Okay, so that time I was not aware that is my scope is going to be wider or not. In ServiceNow, this is called the application scoping. We will see there's a one concept called the customized application, custom application, scoped application. So here the module which is provided by ServiceNow are the global scoping or the limited scoping. When I say the global scoping means anybody can use, anybody can utilize those applications. Those applications are available for everybody. This is called the application scoping. Maybe this is a little confusing for you the time being. But when we move to the next level, when we go for the table concepts discussion, then this will be more clear for us. The next part called the update set. This is the concept which are going to be start maybe tomorrow. Overview part. Let's say you are shifting from one place to the another place. In that case, what you do? You pack your bags. You pack your things in the boxes. You call to the movers or packers, and they help you to move your boxes from one place to the another place. This is what this update set do. Now, any changes we will do in our instance will be captured in the update set. So tomorrow when I show you that how the user creation work, how the table work, before that we will create the update sets. For the time being, you just understand that update sets are the option given by ServiceNow where you capture your changes. Changes in the sense of the configuration. Changes in the sense of the customization, but not in the sense of the data. Foundation data I'm talking, or transaction data I'm talking. Those things did not capture in update set. The last one is called the question. If you have any question, you can ask here, or you can open the ServiceNow product link. Object. Any notification count. Because as I say that from ServiceNow we can send and we can receive the email notification. Like on the WhatsApp, if I message you and you're busy, on your WhatsApp the count has been increased. This is what this particular option do. If you want, you can do some kind of a settings as well, but we will do in the other way, not from here. And this is the last in the banner frame. And this is called the user menu. This is important and interesting to be seen. The another benefit, or I can say another good feature of ServiceNow, because ServiceNow work or has a motto called the user experience. They always want to enhance the user experience. Okay, so this profile says about the user. Who is logged in with which name? will come here. Now you have a question, Atul, from where this is coming. I did not create any user as of now, but when you log in into instance, you'll be logging by the system administrator. You want to see the profile? Click on the profile here. It is coming from here. Let me change the name because I have a admin access. I will show you this thing. Don't worry. We will discuss in detail. As of now, just see here. Let me reload this page. Okay, maybe I need to be changed the other view. Okay, no worries. This thing we will discuss when you go for the user and group management. Maybe tomorrow's session we are going to be take that. The next part, preferences. Very much important point. And this is the feature which makes ServiceNow different from the other instances. Click on this. There is a term which I'm going to be used called the personalized experience. Personalized experience. What this means, let's say I'm working in a company and I'm changing my department. Due to change in my department, my workspace or my desk also get changed. A new desk allocated to me where some other person was using. He has a 3 big monitor. He has a curtains in the background. But I don't like that. What I will do, I will make it as my personalized experience. This is what you can do in ServiceNow. If you want to change the look and feel something, you can use the preferences. Number one, display. How you want to display the things on your instance. And these are not the global level changes. When I say the global means these changes will work only for me, not for you. For you still, the way you're looking for it's available for you. Let's say organize form section related tab in the classic form. We need to be see what this is option doing. Put in the line breaks. Somewhere maybe here it will do. Use compact space modding. Now maybe you can see here. Let me click on this part. So now you can see when I click on this, it's minimizing the form. The same impact will be done here as well once we load it. If you want to change the date format for yourself, you can change this like this. If you want to show the tool tips, let me show you something here. Okay, now you can see here. Let go here. It's showing organize the form section little tabs in a classic format. Let do and let reload this page. See anything happen or not. This is called the classic way. Like this. How is it changing? Because I put as a classic way. If I remove this and now I reload this page. Now you can see tabs are coming. This is personalized. It is not going to impact to anybody else. Now put the line breaks somewhere in these line breaks it show. Okay. This one date format like this, it show like this. If you go here and you put the dates here, resolved at. So it will show like this to you. When we save this record, you can see the difference. by this option. Tooltip. Open it. Go here. Reload this page. You can see the question mark. These are the tooltips. How it's becoming? Because we have activated this property. Let's close and see. Reload this page again. Question marks are away because I disabled that property. Time zone you want to see, like I'm working in the Europe London. So I want to go for the Europe London time zone. This one. Maybe you are working the CST, EST, IST, GMT, you can do it. Always show top navigation. Like this one they're talking, top navigation. Okay, now if I scroll up and I can go back. Accessibility. Now if you see here, it's not showing any date format, right? If you want to enable it, you can do like this and just reload this page. See. From where this date format is coming, that is in the system properties. That we will see. But how to display? It's coming from the property here. Enable data table for charts and graphs. I never use this, but something new I can see here. Replace color with the patterns in the chart and graphs. Maybe if I go here, let me open like this. Don't worry, why I'm writing this thing, I'll tell you. It's giving me any option to do this part. These are the few things like this, and these are introduced by ServiceNow in the San Diego. Enable shortcut keys, Control C, Control V, you can use it. Enable accessibility in classic tabs like this. Let me go back. Like these options, they are saying tab somewhere. This one, sorry, yeah, this one they are saying. This one, these are the tabs. So classic way you can do it. Then if I go back, notification. Do you want to show the count like this? I'm saying yes. This is bell icon. Notification toast banner location. Where do you want to show? Bottom left, right, or this? I said bottom left. Or top left. Core UI, very much important. Let it be open. So now the thing is that whenever I received email from ServiceNow, number one, I don't want to receive every email. Okay. I want only specific emails come to my mailbox. How to set the preferences? You can see here. Because when we configure, when we use ServiceNow, by default, there's a lot of notifications which are given by ServiceNow. And I don't want to receive every notification. Then you can do the notification preferences. Very much important point and generally asked by the customer that I don't want to get all the emails. Can I restrict specific emails? Yes, you can do via this notification preference option. Like say I don't want to receive any email approval. I can close it from here, or maybe I can go here back. Core UI. It will, number one, it will ask for me. Do you want to get all the notification? I said no. Close it. No email will come. If I say yes, then I can put as per my requirement what I want to be received or what I don't want to be received. This is the part of the core UI of the notification. And last, debugging. As of now, we are not be working as a developer here, so I'll not show this part, but it is something if you are working as a developer and you want to be debug your application, then you can use this debugging options here. Clear everybody till this point? Aman dropped off. Okay, Aman is there. Who dropped off? Maybe we'll take attendance and I'll know. Came to know. Ah, good. Now let's go to the second last option in this. Impersonate user. A very important point. Let's say let's say Jimmy says, Atul, you come to my house. I said, okay. I said, Jimmy, where are you staying? Hey, I'm in Texas. Okay. But Jimmy, I don't have a passport or I don't have a visa to travel to US. Oh, then do one thing. You sit at your house and you assume that you are in my house because your house and my house are equally similar. Where I have a kitchen, you have a kitchen. Where I have a washroom, you have a washroom. Where I have a garden, you have a garden. You just assume that you are at my house. And then let me know if I make a change in this wall, how it will be look like. So impersonate user means it is a capability given by ServiceNow that you can log in ServiceNow with the other person ID as well. Impersonation means you can log into ServiceNow with someone else ID as well. It means once Jimmy has an account in my instance, then I can impersonate Jimmy as well without actual logging with the Jimmy ID. We will see when we will create a user account, then I will show you this impersonate user profile. That impersonate option. That how it works. But as of now, just understand that impersonation user means you can log in or you can enter into the instance without logging with the actual user. Maybe Jimmy is staying somewhere in the world. I cannot say, Jimmy, can you log into my instance? I also can log into Jimmy in my instance with the Jimmy name as well. Little confusing, but it is very good option. Why? Because when we are building, let's say I'm in the UAT. I'm asking my users to do a UAT. There are 100 of users is performing UAT. And one request is pending for Jimmy approval. Jimmy is on vacation. Now, shall I wait for Jimmy to come back and approve my request in the UAT? No. I will impersonate as Jimmy and approve it. The only difference is that the login. Rest, Jimmy have a same house which I have. But it depends what access Jimmy has. If Jimmy don't have an admin right, he cannot see a lot of things. But I can see because I have admin rights here. Okay. And the last, called the elevated role. These are the role, which means it is a super security role. If give this role to any user in your instance, he can destroy your complete instance. Elevated rules are used for the security access level controls. Let's say I invited someone at my house and I give him a key for the complete house, including my lockers. And I say, hey, can you stay for half an hour at my house? I'm going to market. Now you can imagine what that person can do in my house, because he has a super elevated role now. Or I can say he has an elevated role. He has all permission in my house. He can do anything. He can destroy, he can steal, he can do anything. And that is when ServiceNow recommend. Never ever give this role to everybody. When you purchase ServiceNow instance, official ServiceNow instance, you have to be given name of 1 or 2 users to whom ServiceNow provide this role. Not everybody. Okay, because this role work on the security level, access level stuff. Okay. Clear everybody? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any question, guys?
No.
Okay. Jimmy, Faith, Ola, Shyam, Bakar, Yogesh, Aman, Harsh, Moji, Ayopyo, Satya. Good. So now let me take a break here, and we will pick up these 2 things in tomorrow discussion: application navigator and the content frame. But I'll try that tomorrow. We will start with the user management so that you can go and log in into my instance. Okay. Let me stop the recording here and take a quick attendance.